in this rapidly changing world of ours, and with these senseless acts of violence, and I also take a moment here to, acknowledge and, put a little prayer out there for the children, the victims, and the adults, and those families whose lives have been disrupted, in Newtown, Connecticut. If World Peace One was out there, and it will be now, if we had our mechanisms in place, our concerts, our impulses, our energy, our attitudes, our values, our vision, our ethics, our games, our processes, our people helping people, global goodwill, passing it forward, all of that. Some of these young people whose lives are kind of on the border of snapping or breaking down or whatever, they would have this dignity, this strength, this integrity to lean on and fall back on. So our hearts really do go out to the families on this unthinkable event that occurred, and we will do everything in our power, not only to end war permanently in the world or move the human race dynamically or dramatically toward that end, toward that graduation, but also to make a huge difference in schools, peace in schools, and to try to bring an end to the senseless violence that occurs. So one of the most important ways that we can be successful and effective at what we do is education. And I think everybody knows how important education is. But it can't really be the education of the past any more than our attitudes about violence and war and selfishness and divisiveness. These more primitive, divisive, destructive practices from our past must not be allowed to hold our present and future hostage. So education can't be really effective in this kind of a turbulent, rapidly changing world without evolving itself. And we're very, very grateful to Curtis Pickering and also to Scott Hines, our next speaker here, from World Education University. And we are in discussions about teaming up in a very dynamic and dramatic way to bring our vision and our mission and our vehicles and components in tandem and in harmony and cooperation and creative process with them and World Education University. So I introduce you to Scott Hines, who not only is the president of World Education University, but he's also has the distinction of being the mayor of Rancho Mirage. Scott Hines.
Well, good afternoon. Boy, this is exciting, isn't it? We are really thrilled to be here today, and I'd just like to thank Doug and Klaus and all the good folks here at World Peace One for including us in this historic and amazing opportunity. Curtis and I, Curtis is here in the audience with me today, we co-founded World Education University, or WEU, with an effort to open up the doors of education to the world's population, particularly to those living in poverty or whose socioeconomic status prevents them from being able to access higher education simply because of the cost prohibitiveness of college. And yet we understand and believe that education brings so much to an individual's life, to their community, to their families, and to the societies to which they belong. Because education represents hope. It represents knowledge. It helps people become more enlightened, to improve their employment opportunities, and to have a better life for themselves, and in many cases removes a lot of the things that incite violence in our society, like hunger or poverty or struggling for resources. So we're very excited to be here today to announce the beginnings of a strategic alliance, a global alliance of sorts with World Peace One, and to become essentially the education arm of this incredibly important movement. Now, World Education University, or WEU, is essentially a technology company that uses innovative technologies to bring education to learners worldwide free of charge. We offer college degrees to people throughout the world at no cost. There's absolutely no tuition. If they can get to an internet and access our website, they can work hard and earn education and make a better life for themselves. We have an open admissions policy. It does not matter of your country of origin, your race, your religion, your age, your background. If you can do the work, if you're willing to put in the time and the discipline to earn a college degree, it's yours for the taking. And we're very excited to be partnering with many nonprofits, corporations, non-government organizations, foreign governments, our own government, and of course organizations like World Peace One to bring this amazing gift of free education to the world. One of the unique things about WeU, founded by social entrepreneurs who ourselves have come from backgrounds of poverty, is that we integrate humanitarianism through all of our curriculum. It doesn't matter if you're getting a degree in computer science or if you're getting a degree in peace studies. We integrate the concepts of nonviolence, peace, and humanitarianism throughout all of our curriculum. We have now over 50 PhDs around the world that are writing courses, and we'll be launching here in January 2013 with 28 degree programs and hundreds of courses available for anyone in the world to take. In fact, since this press conference has begun, we have enrolled students from the United States, from Spain, from Germany, from Singapore, and from Guatemala. Since this press conference began, 4 continents, we already have people joining this effort, and that will only improve. We have many core beliefs at WeU. All of them, I believe, are very much in sync with the World Peace One movement. First of all, we simply believe that education should be free, that it is a fundamental human right, and it is such a transformative power that it should not be left for only the elite in our societies, that it should be made available to all. And unfortunately, economic barriers prevent that, but no more with WeU. We also build into all of our programs a give back program or a pay it forward program. We actually require all of our students, when they enroll with us, to sign a contract that mandates that they will take this gift of free education and they will go into the world and do good with it. We don't say what they have to do. It can be the smallest to the largest contribution, but we want to build into the psyche and the public consciousness that doing good in the world is not just a feel-good opportunity, but it is a responsibility of every human being on planet Earth to do good. And that's why we have come alongside the folks here at World Peace One, because we so believe in this effort. And we see this as an amazing opportunity for our student body, which will soon be in the millions, for a place for them to plug in and fulfill that promise to WeU and to do good by getting involved in World Peace One as individual students. So that is a very important part of our culture at WeU and something that we're very pleased to align with the folks here at World Peace One. So we're very happy to be here today. We look forward to working with you. We wish to develop actually a peace curriculum, actual degrees in peace studies that people can take so that they then go into the world and become the human ambassadors for this movement of peace. And we look forward to our role in helping to usher in this age of peace. You can learn more about our university at www.theweu.com, THEWEU.com. Thanks so much for letting us be a part of this.
Thank you, Scott, and I dare say that no matter how excited you get about this relationship, we're at least equally as excited, and sometimes more. So I think it's a wonderful alliance and relationship, and together we are going to do some truly, truly remarkable things with tremendous worldwide reach.